Hello and welcome to Quick Tips, the WordPress video series. In this video, I'll show you how to customize the blog page in Astra Theme. If you're using Astra Theme, then you can customize the layout of the blog page using the customization options. Here is a dummy website that I have created using the Astra Theme. Here, let me go to the blog page. If you want to see how I have created this website using the Astra Theme for free, you can watch this video. I have already published a detailed video on how to design the website with free Astra theme. You can watch this video if you want to see how to use the starter templates in Astra Theme. So this is the current layout of the blog page and we are going to customize this layout. So let's go to the dashboard. Here you can see that I am using the Astra Theme and I'm also using the Astra Pro plugin. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to disable the Astra Pro plugin for now and we will customize the layout without using the Astra Pro plugin. Later, I'm going to enable the Astra Pro plugin and we will see what features are available when we enable the Astra Pro plugin. So let's deactivate the Astra Pro plugin and let's go to the blog page. Here I'm on the blog page. Let's go to customize. Here you will see the option customize, or you can go to appearance and then go to customize. So let's go to blog. Here you will see the option under customization. You will see the option blog and then go to blog archive. Now here you will see different options. Right now we have disabled the Astra Pro plugin and it has come back to the default layout. So let's see, we have the container layout. It is currently set to boxed. This is default content boxed, full width. So I'm going to select full width and here you will see sidebar layout. So right now we are not using any sidebar. If you want to add sidebar, you can simply click on this one. Let's say if you want to use right sidebar, you can select the right sidebar and here you will see the right sidebar is added to the layout. If you want to customize the right sidebar, you can go to the appearance and then go to widgets. And in the widgets, you will see this main sidebar, which is currently here as the right sidebar. So if you want to change the content of the sidebar, you can simply change it from the widget section. All right, so I'm not going to use the sidebar for the blog page. So I'm going to select no sidebar. Content width, let's leave it as it is default. Now, if you want to show the featured image, you can select this option. If you disable it, it will remove the featured image from the section. So it will only show the title, the meta, description and read more button. So this is about the title and blog meta. This is the title and this is the blog meta. If you disable it, it will go away. So I'm going to enable both these options, featured image and title. Now below that you will see comments, category and author section. This is the comment. This is the category of the blog post and this is the author. So I'm going to disable the author and I'm going to disable the comments. I'll keep only the category. If you want to enable date, you can enable the date and you can also enable read time. So this is the date, you can see it here and it will add the read time. So I'm not going to use it. It will show it on the blog post. Now here you will see excerpt. This is the excerpt. Full content. If you change it to full content, it will show a part of full content. You will see it here. So I'm going to use excerpt. And all the other options are only for the Astra Pro. So we cannot adjust the column width. So we cannot create columns on the blog page without the Astra Pro plugin. In order to make it professional layout, you need to have the Astra Pro plugin. Let's go to the design section here. And you will see all the design options are available only for the Astra Pro plugin. So there are very limited options if you want to customize the blog page layout in Astra Theme. If you have Astra Pro plugin, then you can customize it. You can make it professional looking blog page. So leave it as it is. I'm going to close this. I'm not going to make any changes here. And I'm going to enable the Astra Pro plugin here. So let's activate it. Let's go to the website again and let's go to the blog page. And this is the default layout when I enable the Astra Pro plugin. So I'm going to customize it. Let's see if we can change the color combination, if we can change the title and the images or the layout. All right, so let's go to blog and go to blog or archive page. And this is the blog page. We have seen the sidebar. This is the layout, blog layout, layout 2 and layout 3. So let's select layout 2 and let's see how does this look. So this is how to look. You will see the image in the right hand side, content on the left hand side. You can change it just like this, and this is the single column. So I'm going to select the first option, and here you can select the number of columns that you want on the blog page. So if you change it to 2 columns, it will show 2 columns, and this is how to look, 2 columns. Now here you will see different options, masonry layout. If you have different size of featured images, it is going to create a masonry layout. And here you will see highlight first post. So let's click on highlight the first post, and here you will see the top post is highlighted. It is in full width, and all the other posts are in 2 columns. Enable date box. So let's see if we can enable it, and you will see the date box here. This is the date, and here you can see the style for the date box. You can make it circle or you can make it a square. All right, so it's not showing right now because we have the background color as black. So I'm going to keep it square and remove the featured image padding. So let's remove the padding here. This is the content width. We have the featured image here, then title and blog meta. This is the featured image and blog meta, and these are the options for the meta. So leave it as it is. If you want to enable date, you can enable the date also, but we already have it here, so I'm not going to use other options here. And this is the excerpt width, so it will show only the 55 words. You can change it if you want to change it. If you want to reduce it, you can change it. I'm going to make it 35, and you will see the content will be reduced. Read more button. This is right now it shows text. If you want to make it like button, you can simply enable it. It is not showing because we need to publish it, so we will publish it, and after that we will see if it looks like button. Featured image size. So this is the current size, auto width, auto height. So right now it is set to auto, so I'm not going to make any changes here. This one looks good. Post pagination. For example, on one page you are showing 10 blog posts. After 10 blog posts, it will go to the second page. After 10 blog posts on the second page, it will go to the third page. If you do not want that, you can click on infinite scroll, and after 10 blog posts, it will load the next blog post on the same page. So it is going to create infinite scroll. Right now this is a dummy website, and I do not have many blog posts on this website. So this is for the post pagination. Let's go to the design section here, and from here you can change the content color. This is the post title font. This is the font for the post title. Right now it is the post title color is set to red. You can change it. Post meta color, let's change it to blue. This is the blue color, and this is meta link color. Right now you will see read more, so I want to change it. Let's see, let's use this one. So these are the links, and it will use this color. If you want to change it for hover, you can change it for hover. So if I move the cursor on it, it is going to change the color just like this. Meta font, you can change the font from here. You can change the font size. Let's see, if I change it to 19, you will see the size is increased. Now post spacing, this is the post, and you can change the spacing inside, outside. These are the padding settings. If I change it to 20, you can see the padding here 20 pixel. So I'm not going to use it. This is for the pagination. These are the settings for the pagination. Let's publish it, and let's see how does this look. Let's go to the blog page. Here you will see the first blog post is highlighted. This is the second blog post. It is right now in 2 columns. You can see the changes in the color, and you will see the read more as button. Okay, let's go back to the design, and here you can add some padding. So I'm going to select 20 pixel padding, and outside I'm going to select 20 pixel again. Let's go to the general settings, and let's go to the featured image size. Let's make it 100 and 100. Let's see what does it make. Apply size. So it is going to use pixel, I guess. Okay, so it's not looking good, so I'm going to delete this one and apply size. Alright, so if you have full width image, it will show the full width image inside this box. You can change the number of columns from here. Let's use 3 columns. Publish it and let's refresh it. And you will see 3 columns. The first blog post is taking 2 columns because it is highlighted one. Let's make it 2 columns and we will add a right sidebar and publish it. Let's refresh it. Now you will see 2 column layout, and in the right side we have the right sidebar. So this is how you can customize the blog page layout in Astra theme. So that's it for now. See you in the next video.
Do not forget to subscribe to my channel to get more quick tips about online softwares and tools. If you have any questions, please leave us message in comments section. And press the like button if you like the video. Thanks for watching Quick Tips.